Good morning. I'm Deputy Sheriff Sandy Atherton with the Bexar County Sheriff's Crime Prevention Unit. Today we're going to talk about senior safety of seniors. In other words, safer seniors. What are safer seniors? Seniors that are aware of what is going on around them and are aware of their personal safety and their friends' safety. And I mean friends' safety. You cannot just turn around and say, well, I'm a safe person and that's it. You've got to take care of yourself, the house, and your friends around you. Just remember, a pack of people, a group of people, is a lot safer than an individual. How many of y'all go out and shop at H-E-B? How many of y'all are out driving through San Antonio and you're looking at the traffic, but you've lost everything behind you and around you? You're not aware of your personal safety. You're not aware of your personal coming and goings. You know, when we put policemen in the academies, and we put them in the academies for 3 or 6 months, for those 3 to 6 months, we try to train them to be aware of their personal surroundings around them. Most people are aware of about 10 to 11 feet around them. Anything that comes in that circle, they'll look at it. We need to open our awareness around us. Policemen, we try to get them to start looking at 10 to 30 yards outside themselves, 30 to 50 to 100 feet to see what's going on. That way, if anybody walks into their personal security circle, they're aware of it. You greet them with your eyes, you notice what they're looking, and as they get closer, you verbally greet them. This is called personal safety. When you're out shopping, when you're out driving, nowadays when you're out getting gasoline with the economy, you need to be aware of what's going on around you. For years, being a fourth generation San Antonian, it was almost a woman's right when you went into H-E-B and you got your shopping cart and you started down the aisles, you opened up your purse. And inside your purse was your clutch, your wallet. And inside that usually had the money, the credit cards, all your ID, and the grocery list. And you opened that up because you could look at the grocery list. You could go from lane to lane, side to side, grabbing the groceries you need. We can't do that anymore. We now have people that are waiting in the grocery stores, out on the streets, at the gasoline stations, for people to open themselves up and become a victim. What we want you to do from now on is what we used to taught years ago for you ladies that still go shopping. We used to tell you 10 years ago, if you have a purse, put the strap over your shoulder and carry it down beside you. That's changed. Now our criminal has no problem about grabbing that purse, and if you're attached to that purse, he'll drag you along with it. You'll break an arm, a hip, he'll damage you. We've also got criminals that carry sharp knives. They will cut that purse off you and maybe cut you. We're telling people now, if you have to carry your purse, carry a smaller purse. Carry it closer up to you, closer to your body. Those little hip hugger bags on belts, carry that where you can carry your valuables close up to you. Gentlemen with wallets, we used to try and say carry your wallet in your back pocket. That's a great way to be pickpocketed. Now we'd rather have you carry your wallet in one of your front pockets, where it's deeper, it's in front, you can feel if anybody tries to make you go for it. The other thing, what you carry in your wallet and your purse. As a police officer for over 25 years of experience, I carry a dump. This is my wallet, and inside I've got the stuff I normally need, information, items like that, but this is my ID case. This carries the most important things. This carries my money, my driver's license, and any other important paperwork. This is the bigger target. I can replace anything that's taken in here. This is the most important. I carry them here. What to carry in your purses and what to carry in your wallets. That's very important. If you are still carrying your Social Security card in your wallet, think again. A Social Security card now is worth over $450 down on the U.S.-Mexican border. You need a Social Security number and you need a Social Security card to get a job. Without that, you can't apply for employment here in the United States. People are looking for those Social Security cards. Start looking at your Social Security card like it was a credit card. Next, credit cards. How many do you carry in your wallets? How many do you actually need? You've got debit cards, you've got credit cards. Do you need them all? And you've got your checkbook. One thing they all have, they're worth some money. Before you go shopping, before you do your daily routine, start thinking about where you're going to go and what credit cards you're going to need. Are you going to need a checkbook, or will a debit card do the same thing? The nice thing about a debit card versus your checks, the debit card has a couple safety features built into it. The first one is your PIN, your personal identification number. They can't get money out of your bank account unless they have the PIN number. Whereas a check, they can grab your checks, they can fill them out and sign them, and with the wrong ID, with a false ID, they can take money out of your account. A debit card makes a lot more sense these days. There's only one, you don't have to keep track of it, and you can only use it in certain areas. And a lot of businesses now will take a credit card or a debit card, or your debit card is your credit card. It's another safe way to reduce your chances of becoming a victim. Credit cards. 20, 30, some people carry 40 credit cards on them. They use them for business, they'll use them for the children, they'll use them for their own personal finances and that. Limit your amount of liability carrying your credit cards. Take a credit card that, one, you know is safe. Two, the credit card company that you're using and carrying, make sure that it has a loss program, that if the credit card is taken or stolen or somebody uses it, you will not be held liable for all the expenses on the card. Next thing, that's your purse, that's your wallet. How do you handle them? What do you do with them? When you use them? Anytime you give a credit card, a check, your driver's license to prove ID when you're using it, look where it goes. Don't just hand the credit card off to somebody and they're going to walk off. We have people now that are taking credit cards, that are taking personal information off them, that are double swiping them and using them to commit fraud against seniors. When you go shopping, do you shop by yourself? Do you shop with your friends? There's always safety in numbers. You go to the mall, when you go to the shopping center, when you go to the grocery store, take a friend along. Have them walk with you. There's more safety in numbers, and 2 minds against a con artist is better than 1. When you go in the grocery store and you're checking out, if you're reaching in and you're carrying cash with you, do you carry 20s, 50s, or 100s with you when you check out? 20s are easy. You can always make change. A $100 bill these days can also always be held up and shown around. Somebody, the wrong people, may see it and target you to be a victim. Carry small change in your wallet. Same thing with your credit cards. Keep an idea of where it goes, and make sure if you do carry a credit card, it has a certain limit to it where you can't be made a victim of a large amount if it's taken. When shopping, if you're at the grocery store, you have a large bag of groceries. How many times have you seen people come out of the grocery store either with a cart full of groceries or they have 2 bags of groceries and they're walking out to the car with their purse hanging down or their wallet here? If somebody should walk up and grab the purse or grab the wallet, what are you going to do? Are you going to drop the groceries and run after them? If you feel insecure when you go in the parking lot after a grocery store, before you go out, ask the manager to see if he'll walk out with you. Ask to see if they'll get one of the stocking boys or one of the bag people to walk out there with you to help you load your car up. The grocery stores want to make sure that you're safe when you're shopping with them, and they will gladly make sure somebody escorts you outside. It's very important. When you go out to your car, as you're walking out to the car, look to see who's around you. Look to see where you've parked the car. It's more important to park the car in a lit area closer to the store than try to park it farther out. It reduces your chance, what I call target time, of being a target in the parking lot. When you approach the vehicle and you walk up to it, first thing, look who's around the vehicle. Second thing, look inside the vehicle. See if somebody's waiting behind the seat. It's happened before in this town where somebody has gotten in the vehicle and is waiting for the senior citizen or the person to return to their vehicle. Make sure your vehicles are locked. One of the best things that they've come up in the car industry recently is that automatic locking door button. You push that and all the doors are locked. It's great. Use it. Keep your doors locked. Yeah, I know it gets hot here in South Texas and you want to crack the windows open so some of the heat will get out. Remember, a cracked window will invite an intruder to come in your vehicle. Remember, shop with friends, lock your car, make sure you are aware of who's around you. And if anybody does approach you when you're walking or moving around, first, have your personal safety zone when they walk into it. Greet them with your eyes, and then verbally greet them. If they seem hostile, if they want to do harm to you, is there anything worth in your purse, in your wallet, that's worth your life? Give it to them. But if you do give it to them, make sure they don't get everything. Limit your accountability. Limit how much you can lose. Thank you.